there's a lot of creators right now that are struggling to make $100 because they're focusing on the wrong thing. All right, so no fancy intro graphics, none of that stuff. I'm just gonna basically tell you what I got. And that is, I wanna give you a 6-figure plan for you to use if you want to, and I wanna give it to you absolutely free. And why am I wanting to share this? Because I wanna help you. I've been doing this now for over 15 plus years, and we're about to do it again on this channel. This is a fairly new channel. I say new, it's under a year old. It's only like 9 months old. And I want to break down the plan right here for you today. I want to give you some of the numbers, show you how close we are to hitting that number on this channel. But more importantly, not just about me or my son, Scotty, who's helped me with this. I want you to have the plan that no one is really sharing, because everyone is sharing, well, you got to get a lot of views so you can get a lot of subscribers so you can go ahead and get monetized. That's not how you're going to get to 6 figures. All right. There's a lot of creators right now that are struggling to make $100 because they're focusing on the wrong thing. All right. So what I want to do here, number one, I want to give you this, right? So if you want a copy of this, just put 100K in the comments and I'll send it to you absolutely free. All right. And you can see here, go ahead and dig through it a little bit. I mean, it's 18 pages long. All right. I'm not going to go ahead and try to sell you on it. If you want it, just let me know. It's free. 100K, put it in the comments. All right. Let's get into it. All right. My little handy dandy little whiteboard. I got it in the vertical position today because I've got it all broken down here. All right. So the very first thing, and this is where I see a lot of creators not doing it right. They're coming at this whole thing as like, I just want to get views. What we need to do is we need to focus on a niche. Okay. Or a niche or a nicho, however you want to say it. I know I'm going to get people in the comments that say, it's not niche, it's niche, or it's not niche, it's niche. Riches are in the niches, baby. That's what I say. All right. So niche. Okay. If you are wanting to show people how to sing better, right? I've got one of our students, Mike, who helps people sing high notes, sing better, perform better, right? So pick the niche and go with it. All right. From there, and this is 0 to 3 months. This is what we focused on. This stuff here, we don't even worry about right now. All we do is we worry about this part up here, which is basically 0 to 3 months is to get attention. All right. And so all we did was we were basically putting out content to attract the right audience. Okay. You, if you're watching this right now, which by the way, let me know in the comments if you found this video randomly up in your news feed, or your news feed, that's Facebook, your YouTube feed, you opened up the app and then all of a sudden you saw, this video. Let me know that in the comments. I like doing that every now and then because a lot of times people are like, yeah, first time I ever saw you. And this is a fairly new channel. So if you think you got to have hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers to get views, you don't. All right. So let me know. Just curious. All right. So right here, you can see those are all little videos. There's a bunch of videos, right? So what we did is we went out there and we tested different areas that people are interested in or that we thought that they'd be interested in. And then as we started to get views and started to see what resonated with people, we started to create more of that. We started to learn the audience before getting into any of this stuff, before getting into the money. Everyone wants to get to the money real quick, okay? This here is that's the foundation for everything. This here will change the game for you, okay? So this right here, 0 to 3 months, attention. That's all we focused on. Now, 3 to 6 months, we started to say, you know what? Let's go ahead and let's build that relationship a little bit deeper. Now, let me just say, the reason why I do it this way is because I've been doing this now for 15 plus years. I've been self-employed for 20 years, actually 23, but online for 15. And my first YouTube channel followed this. Didn't know I was doing this, but that's what I did. The second channel, I knew a little bit more, did this, that hit 7 figures. Okay. So this here is the formula. This part, huge. Okay. So relationship, what does that mean? Well, me showing up on video, my son showing up on video, us doing a podcast together, helping people, we're showing up to help the audience. So we attract the audience, we get the attention, and then we show, hey, we're going to show up for you and we're going to help you. And we're genuinely going to help you. And some of you are never going to buy anything from us ever. And that's okay. I've got people that listen to my podcast and watch some of my videos on my other channel, Brand Creators. And then they report back that they built a 6 or a 7-figure business and did an exit and made $1 million and they never bought anything. That's okay, right? You're paying us right now with your time, with your attention, and we appreciate that. All right. So that's the first thing is we got to get the attention. Then from there, we want to start strengthening that relationship. And how do we do that? We show up on camera just like we're doing right now, and we keep delivering value. But then what we want to do is we also want to start emailing. We want to start letting you know, hey, I got a couple tips that I want to share with you. I didn't shoot a video about it because it's just a couple of tips. I want to share it with you. Or, hey, we're going to do a live stream this Thursday. Show on up. We'll answer some questions if you have any. We're going to share something on that. We're going to share our income report, all of that stuff. Deepening the relationship. And I can't stress that enough. If you do that, there's a ton of money at the end of that. Okay. A ton of money at the end of that. So did that 3 to 6 months. We're still doing that. We've got an email list right now to date of over 45, last time I looked, 4,500 email addresses from people that came from our videos. How are they getting on that email list? You might have noticed when I started this video, I go, hey, if you want this, the 100K roadmap, basically, if you want that, all you got to do is put 100K in the comments. And then guess what? You're going to do that if you want it. And then we're going to give you that for free in exchange for your email. And then you're going to become part of our email list. That's a way for us to have a deeper conversation or share things with you. Or you know what? If the video algorithm changes on YouTube, the email doesn't change. We're still going to show up and say, hey, we shot a video 2 weeks ago. You might want to go watch it. Or we're going to go do a live stream this Thursday. Go check it out. Man, I can't talk today. I'm just too excited because I want to share this. I had to share this. All right. So let's get back to it. The money piece, what everyone wants, right? So the money piece, we turned on ads. We were actually monetized in 3 months, by the way. First paycheck might've been a couple $100. Second one, I think was less than, I think it was like 180. And then the next one, I think was like $500 or maybe $600. Then the next one was $1,500. And the last one we had in December was $1,700.50. Great. That's not 100% what we're going after. What we're trying to do is we're trying to build a little bit of a coaching business. All right. A little bit of education business where we want to help other small creators like you build an audience, but not just get views, not just get subscribers. Yes, that's what we're going to do, but show you this, right? If we can implement this, we're going to build a business. All right. And you might be thinking, well, Scott, I can't do courses or I can't do coaching, or I bet you can. Right now, if you are, I know there's a guy right now, I don't know him personally, but he's a beekeeper and he charges people to mentor them for beekeeping. He helps them get set up. He has one-on-one calls that he does. He charges like $100, $200, $500 for coaching, for beekeeping. So if you don't think that you have the ability to do coaching, you do. All right, I'm here to tell you do. My first channel was photography, okay? But it wasn't just taking pictures photography. It was actually me showing Photoshop of cutting out digital images and putting them into digital backgrounds. Built a multiple 6-figure business for several years off of a small channel, by the way. Only had 16,000 subscribers. Email list of about 8,000. Did 6 figures multiple years in a row. Okay, so you don't need a massive audience in order to make this work, but you do need to have a relationship built. But you got to get the attention first. Relationship comes second. And then the third thing is the money. And then we can work on that. So right now, $273 a day is what it's going to take to hit 6 figures. All right. That's $100,000 a year. If you can read that, it's kind of rubbed off now. Okay. Well, right now we are at just over $23,000 earned from this channel. All right. And a majority of that came in just this last month because we rolled out what we called a 1K collective beta group where we're helping 74 people, 74 creators get more views so they can do that. Okay. And we charged money for that and people paid. And now we're in this group and we're helping them, right? And for us, it's about getting them results, because if we get them results, guess what? We're going to get your attention to go, wow, I might want to sign up for the next one, right? But we're not telling you, go on over there and buy. That's not what we're doing, okay? What we are doing is we are showing up, we are educating, we are building a relationship, and we know that the money will follow. we know that the money will follow. So like I said, if you want a copy of this or this, go ahead and put 100K in the comments. Yes, you'll be part of our email list. We'll let you know about things that we have going on or things that we're doing, some extra training, some free training, some paid trainings, all of that stuff. That's how you would get on our email list. Now listen, you do need good content. You can't just publish anything. There's a certain type of content that's going to help people. It's going to get people to connect to you better. And I actually shot a video right here that walks through the different types of content that we're creating. We call them our content buckets. Watch that video next, and I'll see you there.